Hello there and welcome to Xbox for Free. My name is Steve. I created this website and the reason I'm putting this video together is to explain to you who is going to pay for your Xbox. So I'm going to explain where the money comes from and exactly how this process works. First and foremost, I should tell you that Xbox for Free, which is my website, are not going to buy you a free Xbox. I'm not going to send you anything. The only reason this website exists is to help you to promote your FreebieGBs account. Now, if you've never heard of FreebieGBs, they are an incentive-based company and they're the people that are going to buy your Xbox and send it to you. They actually buy it from Amazon. When it comes through, gets delivered to you, it's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything at all. You don't have to pay postage. There's no hidden expenses or anything like that. There'll be an invoice which is from Amazon and it will say gift from Richard Gibson, who is one of the guys that work at the FreebieGBs company. That's the guy that actually places the order. It gets sent directly to your house and you don't pay a penny. You don't have to have an Xbox, you can choose whatever you want. The reason I called this website Xbox for Free is because an Xbox was the first gift that I chose. I did say it was free, but it actually cost me a tenner, and I'll explain why in a moment. However, I have only ever spent £10 doing this. Now, after I got the Xbox, I then got an iPod Touch, which is right here. That's the thing I'm recording this video on. I also got a wireless keyboard for my iPad. I got a Dyson vacuum cleaner, which was my girlfriend's choice, which was kind of silly because we live in a house that has no carpets, so a complete waste of money. I also got an Apple TV, a couple of other little gadgets, and I've now received around about £800 worth of free gifts from FreebieGBs. So I thought I'd put this video together to explain how that works and who pays for these products. Amazon don't send them out free of charge. They're all coming from Amazon, but somebody's paying for them, obviously. So I thought I'd put this video together to explain where the money comes from, so the whole thing makes a little bit more sense. This is how the process works in a nutshell. First of all, you create a free account with FreebieGBs, which you can do by clicking on the little link that's on this page. When you do that, you have to validate your account. To validate your account, you need to complete an offer. Now, you only have to do this part once. If you want to, you can do a free offer. The free offers are things like changing your car insurance to a different company or your electricity supplier, that kind of thing. Or you can do a paid offer. Now, I did a paid offer which cost me £10. That's the only £10 I've ever spent doing this. The paid offer I did was the one called Little Bid Tasty, which you can check out if you want to. It's kind of a little bit of an auction website. There are paid offers where you do things like deposit £5 into an online casino and you've got to play through that. Now, once you've done that, your account is validated. You then need to tell your friends. Now, this is where the money comes from. For every single friend that completes an offer, or they don't have to be friends, for every person you introduce that completes an offer, FreebieGBs will put £20 into a kitty towards your free gift. So if your free gift is an Xbox, which costs £200, you need to tell 10 people who complete an offer. 10 people times £20 is £200. As soon as you've hit that amount, FreebieGBs will buy your product. They usually buy it through Amazon and it'll get sent to your house free of charge. Now, the minimum price that you can choose is £40. So you can choose something for £40, recommend 2 people, they complete an offer, FreebieGBs will buy that product for you and send it to you. On the FreebieGBs website, there are a list of different products you can choose that you want, and you can tick the one you want and then you need to get however many people. Or if you prefer, you can just send FreebieGBs an email saying, I want this product I've seen on Amazon, it costs £100, that will be 5 referrals, and they'll buy the product for you as soon as you've got 5 referrals. So that's kind of how it works, but why £20? Where's this £20 coming from? Let's take a look at one of the free offers, because that makes the most sense. If you introduce somebody, they've got to validate their account, so they've got to complete an offer. So they might choose to complete a free offer. So they might choose to change their energy supplier. Say they switch over to Scottish Power, for instance. Scottish Power would then pay FreebieGBs some money. And it's kind of a little bit of a way of saying thank you for sending us a customer. Now, over the years, that person who's switched their energy supplier is going to pay hundreds of pounds towards Scottish Power. That's only an example. I don't even know if Scottish Power do this, but that's just an example. So they're going to make money out of that customer. So for them to pay 20 or 30 pounds to freebie-jeebies, that's no problem at all. Normally they spend thousands and thousands of pounds advertising on TV. And there's no guarantee that's going to work. In this situation, they know that someone's going to at least try their product, and they're kind of hoping that that new customer will stick around. So they pay freebie-jeebies some money for that. Freebie-jeebies take that money, they take £20 out of it, whatever's left they keep, so they're a winner, they make some money doing that, and that £20 gets put aside towards your next free gift. And as soon as you've got enough money, freebie-jeebies buy the gift. Now it's very, very easy to see why a company would pay for a new customer in that way, because they're going to make money out of them. Now, some of the paid offers, they're not quite so clear. To give you an example, one of the paid offers that someone might complete is to deposit just £5 into an online casino. Now, as soon as they've done that, that online casino will pay freebie-jeebies whatever amount it is. Let's say it's £30. Freebie-jeebies take the £20 out, they put it aside ready for your gift, and they keep £10 themselves, or whatever is left over. So £5 went in, and we know at least £20 must have come out. So how's this possible? Well, it's really simple. It's a numbers game. The online casinos know that even though all these customers only have to deposit £5, some of them are going to get hooked, and some of them are going to keep on piling more and more money in there. Now, they know some people will put £5 in, play through the £5 and they'll be gone. But they also know that some people will come along, put £5 in, play with it, lose it, another £5, £10, £100, a few £100, and who knows how much over several years. So that's basically how it works. We've got a company which pays money out for every new customer that freebie-jeebies sends their way. They pay that money to freebie-jeebies. Freebie-jeebies takes £20 out of that money and puts it aside ready for your next free gift. So that's where the money comes from, and when you can kind of see how this process works, it really does make sense. Now for me, I'm interested in promoting this as a business because I see it as being an ethical win-win situation. You win because you get products for free. In fact, if you do this the same way I've been doing it, you can get hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of products, and my total outlay has just been that £10 that I spent completing one of the offers. Now, I didn't have to do that. I could have done a completely free offer, but I chose the £10 one because it looked like a good deal. So I spent £10, I did my offer, I introduced some friends, and I've now had well over £800 worth of free gadgets and gizmos, and I'll continue to get more free stuff. Remember, you only have to complete one offer yourself to validate your account, and then for every person you introduce that completes an offer, you get another £20. As soon as you've built up enough for whatever product you want, they buy the product, any you've got left over, they just roll over to the next product. So it's a fantastic system for you, that's obvious. It's a fantastic system for freebie-jeebies because they don't just get £20 from the incentive companies, they obviously get a little bit more. So for every person you introduce, they take a little bit off the top, so they're winning as well. Now the companies themselves also benefit because they get a new customer who is guaranteed that they have to at least try their product. So they get the opportunity of getting a new customer for life. Now these are the companies that supply the offers. These are companies you will have heard of. There's LoveFilm, Little Big Tasty, there's Netflix, I think, are on there. I'm not absolutely certain about this, you'll have to look on the website, but there are reputable companies that you will have heard of, and they normally advertise on TV. Now, compared to TV advertising, this is an incredibly cheap way to guarantee a person's going to at least try their products, and then hopefully if the product's good, which most of them are, you'll stick around and they'll make money. That's going to pay for the money they pay out to freebie-jeebies, and that more than covers the cost of your free gift. So that kind of wraps up freebie-jeebies. So where does Xbox for Free fit into all this? Well, the reason I created this website is to help people promote freebie-jeebies. And the reason for that is because normally what happens, you sign up to Freebie-Jeebies, you start telling other people about it, and they think that sounds like a scam and they're not interested. Now instead of doing that, what I'd like you to do, sign up to Freebie-Jeebies using this website, and then send people to this website and give them your Freebie-Jeebies code, which you'll get when you sign up. Now you'll see on the sign up button you have to input a little code, a promo code. That's where people will put your code, and when they sign up, they'll sign up under you. So it's a fantastic way of getting people to sign up, because you can use this website. Now I know people that have printed flyers with their promo code on them and given those out to do this. I have supplied a template for you to do that, and I've also supplied an ebook which explains this whole process, and you can brand that just by typing in your code that you'll get from Freebie-Jeebies, and you can freely distribute it. So it's a really easy way of promoting your account. You see, I know it's much easier to do this if you've got a website that you can send people to, and then the website explains the process. It's much easier than pestering your friends. So that's why I put this site together, to help people do that. And I've got to be honest with you, one of my friends has done this. Actually, none of my friends, it's actually my sister. My sister has signed up to Freebie-Jeebies, and none of my friends have, and no one else in my family has. So bearing in mind I've had over £800 worth of product, that's a lot of people that I've recommended. But if I'd only spoke to my friends and my family, I'd only have one, and that's only £20 worth of free gifts. That's nothing. So I think the best way to do this is to use this website to promote it to people you don't know. Put it in your email signature, pop it on Facebook and that kind of thing, and then allow this video to promote the Freebie-Jeebies system for you. And of course you can use the ebook. So what I've done on this website for you is I've included some fantastic little tips and tricks and ideas that will get you started, and what you'll be doing is exactly the same as what I was doing. And bearing in mind I made a lot of money worth of products very quickly doing this, so you can just copy that exact pattern. Now it's not like I've exhausted that, because I've only targeted my promotions at a very small part of the market, and of course we have a huge world and this thing is global, so I'm pretty sure you can be equally as successful as me, if not much more. And on top of it all, you've also got this website and this video, which I didn't have when I started, so you should be more successful. That's how it works. It's definitely not a scam, and if you want to check out more about Freebie-Jeebies and see a little bit more to convince you that this is genuine, what I'd recommend that you do is pop on over to YouTube and type Freebie-Jeebies in, and you will see tens of thousands of people all over the world very happily unwrapping their free gifts from Freebie-Jeebies. And you'll see people unwrapping iPhones, iPods, MacBooks, Xboxes, PlayStations, anything you can think of, you can get it. In fact, if it's for sale anywhere, you can contact Freebie-Jeebies, tell them what you want, and send them a link to the product that you found on Amazon or wherever, and all they'll do is look at the price, divide that by £20, and they'll say, right, you need this many people to get that product. As soon as you've got that many people, they'll buy that product for you. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a car if you wanted it to, and you could get enough people, but you are completely unlimited. Now the only reason I called this website Xbox for Free is because the Xbox was the first thing that I got. If you want to ask me any questions, my Xbox gamer tag is, very cunningly, Xbox43com, without the dots, so because I couldn't use a dot. So Xbox43com, only just fitted. If you want to ask me any questions, then by all means contact me through Xbox Live, and I will answer any questions that you have. But I imagine they're already answered on this page, so read through this first. That's all from me. Good luck with your promotions, and all it leaves me to say is Freebie-Jeebies are definitely genuine. It really does work, but I know it looks too good to be true. But bearing in mind, you know where the money comes from, and you understand why the companies are more than happy to pay out that money that ends up paying for your free gift. So once you understand how it all works, then the whole thing doesn't really look like so much of a scam, because it makes so much sense. It's a win-win situation for everybody involved. So I wish you good luck with your promotions, and all the best. Take care, and bye-bye.